Hey you guys, I'm doing another review on the Kavanghs of Silver Glen. These are the final three books in the series. Excuse me. I already did books 1 through 3 in one video, book 4 in another video, and this is the final three books. So, the final three books are book 5 is Second Chance with the Billionaire, book 6 is How to Sleep with the Boss, and the last book is For Baby's Sake. And these features the brothers Conor, Patrick, and James. Now, these three were known as the Three Stooges. And like I said in my book video 4, I was going to do these three as a review separately. These three books were pretty much dramatic as well too. Although the sex is packed in this book, I think it do. I like these three books because it dealt with the drama of each of the hero and heroine. For example, with Connor's book, you know, he is a skier, he's a risk taker, and he had lost the love of his life the first time, Ellie, because she gave him an ultimatum: either me or your career. I mean, in the beginning, he lost both. Not only on top of that, when he were younger, they were best friends along with her twin brother Kirby. Their family had moved down south from America to do some type of work down there, medical work or something. They come back to town because Kirby has lost his foot due to a mountain climbing accident, and she also lost her husband at the time. But you'll see a lot of secrets and things behind that relationship and things like that, and you'll also see a lot of sexual tension between them as well too. Connor still has a lot to deal with his accident as well too, because he has had a huge accident which has caused him to stop skiing as well. But he did open up a ski resort in the town. And you know, not only that, Ellie has a 1-year-old son, Emery, and when I tell you, when I read like the situation behind that, I was so like, oh my gosh, like that was a mess. Like, not her having a baby, of course, the baby being a mess, but the situation behind it, I'm just like, wow, you know. And it made me understand a bit why Ellie did not want to talk too much about her husband, her ex-husband, who was deceased. So that really made me understand a bit more. Now we go to How to Sleep with the Boss with the second youngest brother, Patrick, and he makes Libby Parkhurst. Um, with that right now, she's basically the rich girl that lost everything. Her father went to jail for, I guess, tax fraud evasion or something, and her mother ended up committing suicide. So those definitely dealt with a couple of topics that, well, suicide as being one of them, dealing with mental health as well too. And you know, Maeve was a good friend of her mother's, and so basically Maeve bought it their head. Maeve thinks she's slick, y'all, but that's my girl though. You know, Patrick thinks Libby. I mean, yeah, Libby cannot pass like the basic camping courses, and Libby's like, no, I'm determined to see that I can. Libby basically they also have an attraction to one another, and who child. With that being said, they go camping one night. Sexual tension builds between them two. And then on top of that, you have to understand Libby came from a lot of money. Libby was used to doing things, and one thing I loved about Libby herself, that she was really trying to get her mom some help, but you know it didn't work out really at the end. She was selling her like her fancy clothes, her coats and things like that, and that's admirable because most people would just be like, oh no, but she stood up in the face of adversity, was still trying to help her mom out. But you know, kind of sucks that it didn't happen. Um, and you know, Maeve don't hide that she's trying to matchmake. I'm just like, girl, I know that's right, honey. That's my type of girl right there. And then you have the final book for baby's sake. You deal with James and Lila Baxter. Lila and James, they live next door to each other. They used to do the nasty 3 years ago, and the only thing they did was argue sex, argue sex. The arguments turned into a lot of passionate makeup sex. You know, they was real good in bed with each other and whatnot. But then Lila also comes to James' doorstep with her niece. Come to find out that her niece mother had died, and the niece named her sister Alicia basically named her guardian if something ever happened to her. Of course, the baby's father, her baby's father is not in the picture. Who's the baby? And her parents, she don't want nothing to do with her parents either. Lila's dad walked out on her when she was younger, and Lila's stepfather basically was like a jackass, and her mother wasn't no good either. So, that's a mess in itself. Then you find out James. You find out more about the background of Reggie Kavanagh, who is their father, who basically left them. Come to find out, he was really a good person. When I mean he cheated, I basically means he kind of cheated. You know, the kids not having a father and whatnot. You'll find out more about their dad. You'll find out more. James is more like. You'll find out more about James and his background as well too. James is a natural of taking care of Sibby because you know he has sister-in-laws like crazy, and then he had a mother that basically held it down, raised 7 kid boys. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. Lila is a banker, very good at her job, but then there's a lot that's going on with her banking everything. With her job dealing with artists and whatnot, and she's clueless about what she wants to do. And I kind of understand that, and I understand from her background dealing with some real messed up parents, real messed up childhood, that she doesn't think that she can handle it. And I kind of understand what it is, especially when you feel that the parents don't want you and whatnot. Um, Overall, let me wrap this series up. Very good series. I love a good family series. I love a good family and friends series when family and friends find love. The circle of family and friends find love. I truly adore this series. Um, I definitely am going to be reading more Janice Maynard's books. I truly enjoyed it. It was great. Very good series. I'm gonna link both videos from books 1 through 3 and 4 below, so you guys can take a look at it as well. And I'm also gonna link the put the links down below so you guys check out 5, 6, and 7 as well too. Anyway, thank you guys for checking out Books, Beauty, and Stuff. Thank you guys for taking your time out the day to check my channel out. Anyway, happy reading, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.